Have you ever wondered where those crispy fries from McDonald's begin their journey? It all starts in the rich, fertile fields, where only the finest potatoes are carefully selected. McDonald's 2024 production process combines cutting-edge technology with absolute precision, delivering fries that are crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. With over 4 million tons of potatoes processed every year, McDonald's ensures each fry is flawless. Join us as we reveal the secret to the perfect fry, straight from the farm to your table. The journey of those crispy fries at McDonald's begins in vast fields, where only the finest russet Burbank potatoes, a specially selected variety, make the cut. Not just any potato can meet McDonald's high standards. These potatoes are chosen not only for their excellent flavor, but also for their ability to maintain perfect texture when fried. In the U.S., where the ideal climate allows russet Burbank potatoes to thrive, McDonald's harvests over 4 million tons of potatoes each year to meet the immense demand from customers worldwide. To ensure efficiency and quality, the harvesting process is now carried out using heavy-duty, multi-purpose machinery, which speeds up the process and increases precision. These machines not only reduce labor, but also minimize errors, ensuring that each potato meets the highest quality standards from the moment it is harvested. This modern harvesting technology helps preserve the quality of the potatoes, maintaining their freshness and nutritional value, ultimately delivering perfect fries. When cooked, russet Burbank potatoes not only maintain a crispy exterior, but also a soft, tender interior, making them ideal for McDonald's fries, even when preparing millions of servings daily. Inside the modern machinery, the potatoes are meticulously cleaned, removing all dirt and impurities as soon as they are harvested. This process runs continuously, ensuring that only clean, high-quality potatoes move on to the next stages. Each potato is carefully handled, with no potato left behind or damaged. These machines work quickly, making the potatoes perfectly clean and ready for the next steps in the process. After most of the dirt and impurities are removed, the potatoes are gathered and stored in large warehouses where temperature and humidity are carefully controlled, keeping them ready for use at any moment. This ensures that the processing runs smoothly and without interruption. No potatoes are wasted, as every single one is used within 15 days, thanks to an incredibly efficient supply chain and warehouse management system. This system helps McDonald's maintain the fresh quality of the potatoes, ensuring that each serving of fries meets the highest standards, no matter how large the production. With the ability to produce up to 9 million pounds, about 4 million kilograms of fries every day, serving millions of customers worldwide, McDonald's takes pride in its exceptional supply chain. This process not only saves time, but also guarantees that every serving of fries is always fresh and perfect, meeting the enormous demand of customers every day. We begin the journey of McDonald's French fries at the washing station, where the potatoes are placed in large tubs filled with clean water. With the help of vibrating conveyor belts and powerful water jets, dirt and impurities on the surface of the potatoes are quickly removed. This process is fully automated, ensuring that the potatoes are thoroughly cleaned in a short amount of time. Once the potatoes are cleaned, they are lifted by an automatic elevator and transferred to the next conveyor belt. From there, the potatoes continue their journey to a third washing chamber, where they are soaked in a solution containing chlorine and safe chemicals. This solution helps remove any remaining impurities, ensuring that the potatoes are completely clean and safe. After this final wash, the potatoes are ready for the next steps in the processing journey, ensuring optimal quality. The peeling process of the potatoes at McDonald's begins with advanced peeling machines that delicately remove the outer skin, ensuring that the potato flesh remains intact. This method is highly efficient, but for any potatoes that still have remnants of skin or imperfections, skilled staff manually inspect each one. These workers carefully peel away any remaining bits of skin, making sure every potato meets McDonald's high standards of quality. Once the potatoes are fully peeled, they are transferred via conveyor belts to the third washing station, where they are soaked in a solution of water containing chlorine and safe chemicals. This step thoroughly cleans the potatoes, removing any last traces of impurities and ensuring that the potatoes are hygienic and ready for the next stages of the process. The chlorine solution helps to sanitize the potatoes, ensuring they are safe for consumption while also preserving their freshness. After this final cleaning step, the potatoes are fully prepared for the next steps, ensuring they maintain their high quality and meet McDonald's rigorous standards. McDonald's French fries are famous for their perfect shape and crispiness, thanks to a precise and efficient cutting and processing method. Fresh potatoes are first fed into automated cutting machines, working at speeds of 60 to 70 miles per hour. These machines use high-pressure water blades to slice the potatoes into evenly sized pieces, ensuring each fry has the same shape and length. After being cut, the potatoes are washed and moved into a steam cooker, where the inside is softened. This step ensures the fries stay crispy on the outside and tender on the inside once fried. Before frying, the potatoes are treated with a special mixture of sugar and sodium pyrophosphate. Sugar helps give the fries their signature golden brown color, while sodium pyrophosphate prevents them from turning gray or brown. Even during freezing, the fries then enter the steam cooker, where damaged or uneven potatoes are sorted out. This process also removes excess moisture and starch, creating a light coating on the fries that makes them extra crispy when fried. McDonald's fries are cooked in a healthy blend of canola, corn, soybean, and partially hydrogenated soybean oils, all free from trans fats and cholesterol. After being partially fried, the fries are drained for 5 to 10 minutes, allowing any excess oil to evaporate. They are then quickly frozen in a special freezing tunnel to lock in freshness, ensuring they remain crisp and delicious. Once frozen, the fries are stored and shipped to restaurants, maintaining consistency and quality every time. From cutting to freezing, the entire process takes just a few hours, guaranteeing perfect fries with every order. From the fresh potatoes harvested from vast fields to each crispy fry, McDonald's ensures a meticulous and perfect processing procedure. Every step from cutting, steaming, frying, to freezing is carefully carried out to ensure that the fries are always crispy, delicious, and consistent. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, don't forget to hit like and share with your friends. Be sure to subscribe so you won't miss any exciting videos. Wishing you a relaxing time. Each year, Americans consume nearly 10 million tons of toilet paper, equivalent to about 20 million trees and 3 million tons of recycled paper. This massive industry generates a staggering revenue, estimated at around $50 to $60 billion in 2024, with North America, the US and Canada, accounting for 30 to 35% of that total. So how exactly is toilet paper made? Let's dive into the fascinating process behind the everyday product we all use. The production of toilet paper begins with a collection of wood, a task performed by a special hero, the logging harvester. Weighing in at 18 tons, the logging harvester doesn't just fell trees, it also cuts and saws the trunks with incredible precision. What's truly remarkable is that this machine can complete all these tasks in less than a minute. In the US, softwood like pine, spruce, and fir is primarily used to make paper. However, a combination of hardwood and recycled wood is also incorporated into the production of toilet paper and other consumer papers. After thousands of trees are felled, they are transported to factories where they are transformed into pulp, the raw material used to create the toilet paper we use every day. Before the wood can be turned into pulp, it needs to be cut into smaller pieces. This is done by the wood chipping machine, a massive device capable of slicing the wood into uniform pieces. These pieces are then fed into large drums, where they are processed to remove the bark. an important step to preserve as much valuable wood as possible. Finally, the wood is washed with water, helping to remove impurities like stones and sand. After the wood is prepared, it goes through a metal detector to detect any nails, screws, or other foreign objects that might have accidentally mixed in with the wood. This step is crucial because undetected materials could damage the machinery in later stages of production. Once the wood passes the inspection, giant rotating blades begin shredding it into small uniform chunks. These wood pieces are then transferred onto a conveyor belt and moved to large piles where they are further processed. The wood chips contain tiny fibers that need to be broken down even further to turn them into toilet paper. This is done chemically in industrial vats, also known as digester machines, where the wood is cooked for hours until it turns into pulp. The cooking process can take up to 3 hours, during which most of the moisture in the wood evaporates. Initially, the wood contains about 50% moisture, and after cooking, the mixture is reduced to about 25%, leaving behind a combination of cellulose, lignin, the substance that binds the fibers together, and other compounds. Each batch of cooking produces approximately 15 tons of usable pulp fibers, which are then ready for the next stages of production, ultimately turning into toilet paper and other paper products. This process transforms raw wood into a valuable material used in everyday items we often take for granted. Another important raw material used in toilet paper production is recycled paper, but it's not always as easy to collect as wood. The process begins with workers removing non-recyclable waste and feeding it into a sorting machine, a specialized device designed to separate recyclable paper from materials that can't be used in toilet paper production. Once the waste is identified and fed into the machine, it moves along a conveyor belt, where the sorting machine and workers automatically remove cardboard, plastic, and other contaminants. A machine like this can process up to 400 tons of recycled paper per day. After sorting, the recycled paper is sent to a giant washing machine and undergoes a total of 14 processing stations, which clean the paper fibers and remove impurities. The result is clean, usable fibers that can be reused to produce new paper. Although this process is complex, you'll be surprised to learn that recycling paper is actually more environmentally friendly than using wood to make pulp. Recycling paper not only helps cut costs, but also significantly reduces waste, helping protect natural resources and offering long-term benefits for the planet. The massive washing machine breaks down the recycled paper into pulp, which then passes through a station to remove small debris particles. The next step uses centrifugal force to separate heavier impurities like sand and small fragments from the pulp, causing them to sink to the bottom. Once the impurities are removed, the pulp is de-inked by washing it with soap, allowing ink particles to stick to the foam, which is then skimmed off. This washing process results in pulp in a sludge form, and to make it more suitable for paper production, it is bleached and diluted with a large amount of water. Now that the factory has pulp made from both wood and recycled paper, it's time to transform it into paper. The paper-making machine is a colossal structure stretching 120 meters long, and the process of turning pulp into paper happens in 4 main steps. First, the prepared pulp is fed onto a large wire mesh screen known as the forming wire. As the pulp moves across this mesh, water is drained through it, leaving behind a layer of intertwined fibers on the surface. This water removal process is assisted by vacuum boxes and other drainage elements, which help control the consistency of the pulp and the thickness of the paper. Next, the wet sheet of paper moves through a series of press rolls that squeeze out even more water. These rollers help compact the fibers, increasing the density of the paper. The combination of these processes gradually shapes the paper, ensuring that it is evenly formed and ready for the next stages in its production. By the time the paper leaves the press rolls, it has already begun to take on its final form. Dense, smooth, and ready to be dried and finished for use. This step marks the transformation from raw pulp into the familiar sheets of paper that we use every day. When the freshly pressed sheet is ready, it's called the wet web and still contains a significant amount of water. This wet web is sent through a series of drying rolls or into a drying area to remove the remaining moisture. Heat evaporates the water from the wet web, leaving behind a continuous dry sheet of paper. However, this sheet isn't perfect yet, as it still has wrinkles. These wrinkles are smoothed out using integrated ironing rolls within the paper machine. While this may sound like a lengthy process, it's astonishing to know that it all happens in just 7 seconds. That's how fast the paper-making machines operate. Next, the paper is wrapped around a dryer called the Yankee dryer. Here, the paper undergoes a process called crimping, which makes it soft and gives it a slightly wrinkled appearance. During crimping, the paper is scraped off the Yankee dryer with a metal blade, making the sheets more flexible, but also reducing their strength and thickness, so they almost dissolve when wet. The paper is produced at a staggering speed of over 1 mile per minute, then rolled into giant rolls weighing up to 5 tons. So how does this paper turn into toilet paper? That happens in a machine called the toilet paper converting machine. While not as massive as the paper making machine, at 80 meters long, it's still an impressive piece of equipment capable of producing 500,000 rolls per day. Large jumbo rolls of paper are unrolled and multiple layers are stacked together. The number of layers depends on whether the toilet paper is 2-ply or 3-ply. Different patterns are then printed onto the paper based on the brand, and a process called micro-embossing adds a textured finish. This not only makes the paper softer, but also enhances its comfort for users. Finally, the paper is rolled into large rolls, slightly bigger than the toilet paper rolls we see on shelves. These rolls are then cut into smaller rolls of various sizes, depending on market needs, ranging from standard toilet paper rolls to household paper towels. And there you have it. The journey from raw pulp to the soft toilet paper you use every day. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to catch more fascinating videos like this one.